Hello everyone and welcome to Brickburst. My name is MJ and we are counting down the top 5 worst minifigures of the year. So at number 5 I have chosen to go with the Kendo person, the Kendo Fighter in the minifigures series. First of all, it's not really a figure that we really needed. We've already had like a samurai and like people with this kind of mask before, and I don't know, it's just pointless to me. The printing isn't particularly good. The torso's quite nice. And I quite like the different colours on the mask, but it just looks very plain and very dull, and it just didn't seem like a figure that we really needed all that badly. Nice to get the swords in a different colour, but apart from that, pretty boring figure, and overall just not for me, I'm afraid. Okay, at number 4, I have chosen Mickey Mouse. This is from the Disney Castle. The reason I've chosen this is because it's a bit of a shame that in the most expensive set of the year, or one of them certainly, one of the top kind of 2 most expensive sets of the year, we get a figure that is A, so similar to one that we got in the minifigure series, but B, is so boring. I appreciate that they are going for the classic Mickey Mouse look, but it just looks really boring. And the same faces we got in the minifigure series. I mean, they could have done something. They could have changed something, or even given him some decent accessories. But as it stands, it just looks really plain. And it's a shame that they put so few minifigures in such an expensive set, and that one of them was so plain and boring. Okay, at number 3 is Sharon Carter from the Airport Battle. Now, the Airport Battle is actually one of my favourite sets of the year, and you can find out what some of my other favourite sets are by watching my favourite sets of the year video, which will be coming soon, so do subscribe to the Brickburst if you're not already subscribed. But yeah, Sharon Carter, there's some great minifigures in that set, but she is not one of them. I think the only unique element on her is her torso, which is pretty plain. I appreciate she may not be the most dynamic of characters in the actual Civil War movie, but they could have put a bit more effort into improving the actual figure for her. Plain legs, uninteresting face, uninspiring figure. Number 2, it is this one here. It is Space Captain America. We've already had Captain America, like we got the scuba diving one, which is, it's pretty much the same figure, just with some flippers on his feet, which, to be honest, could have been in here as well. There's just nothing special about this guy. He's got the new blue eyes to show that he's got goggles on or whatever, but apart from that, he's identical to the diver, but the diver has more features. And it's just boring. Like, I don't understand how this is Space Captain America. He's got no printing on his legs, and yeah, just too many duplicated pieces. If they wanted to do a Space Captain America, they really could have gone all out and given him a proper decent spacesuit. And yeah, just very disappointing that one of the minifigure slots was taken up by a figure that we essentially already had in another set. And then last but by no means least, or actually last and certainly by means least, is the exclusive minifigure that was I believe it was the May the 4th minifigure this year. The Stormtrooper tactical thing. He's exactly the same as a figure that we can get in another set, apart from the one tiny piece of printing on the top right of his torso. That is an absolute joke. To celebrate the 4th of May, Star Wars Day, with such a lackluster figure is a joke, and it's insulting. Absolutely dreadful figure to do. So I think it's a real shame that LEGO decided to do such a weak figure for this. If you look at past years where they had Darth Raven, who was also recently available in the States as well, which is a real shame it was available in the States, because I would have put in an order if I could have got a hold of Darth Raven. But yeah, if you compare that to this, it's just, it's a shame as well, because it's not even a bad minifigure. I really love the new Force Awakens style Stormtrooper helmet, but the fact that it's just only different for 2 millimeters is just so bad. So thank you very much for watching my worst minifigures of the year video, guys. Please let me know in the comments below what your least favourite figures of the year are, and do subscribe to this channel for more.